Think for a moment about the clothes you're wearing right now. What material are they made out of? How much chemical was put on that material before it was harvested? Where was it turned into clothing? This isn't something we often question about the clothes that we wear on a day-to-day basis. But what a better place to start asking those questions than here in Vancouver, British Columbia, surrounded by natural beauty that's affected by the industry that makes the clothes that we wear every day. We're here at Vancouver Eco Fashion Week, where designers from all across the country and North America are coming together to display and show their wares that are environmentally ethical and responsible.
Organic cotton, recycled leather, vintage jewelry, animal-friendly footwear, these are just a few of the things found on the designers' racks and tables at the trade show marking the end of Vancouver Eco Fashion Week, a fashion week devoted entirely to socially and environmentally responsible fashion design. Now, in its second season, Vancouver Eco Fashion Week is joining a raft of similar events popping up around the globe in fashion hotspots like London, New York, and Hong Kong. But Vancouver Eco Fashion Week producers hopes that city's recent push to become the world's greenest city within the next decade will help catapult Vancouver to the forefront of the world's green catwalk and help it become the eco-center of the fashion industry.
Vancouver's never had a niche for fashion, so it kind of is definitely along the same initiative. So now we're part of the 2020 initiative to make it like the greenest city by the year 2020.
The goal of Eco Fashion Week is to promote environmentally conscious trends in fashion and to support the designers, manufacturers, and retailers who are leading the charge. But the greater goal is to also help educate consumers about sustainable practices in the fashion industry and generate direct economic benefits for the region and environmentally friendly fashion producers. In order to qualify for participation, designers' work must fall into at least one of a dozen special categories, which range from requiring the use of animal-free, organic, natural, recycled, or reused materials to ensuring the manufacturing process uses resources efficiently or reduces waste. Other categories qualify items that are locally or custom designed and constructed, vintage or second-hand, that show responsibility toward human rights or promote social causes, or those that use environmentally friendly printing or marketing. The show's producers hope that if enough designers working under these guidelines are successful in the industry, the need for fashion shows that are aimed specifically at ethical design will eventually fade away.
We like to call it more responsible design than eco-sustainable. And ultimately, the ultimate goal is that this just becomes a lifestyle, and it's not, this is eco, this is sustainable, this is responsible. It's just the way that we choose to live our lives as human beings, as consumers.
And if this season is any indication, the city's eco-fashion industry is well on its way to its place in the green spotlight. The Eco Fashion Week featured almost 20 designers at 10 fashion shows, as well as 7 seminars about ethical practices in the clothing industry tailored to buyers, designers, and consumers. Despite its popularity, some designers are quick to point out that ethical design is still a niche market that lots of room to grow. This vintage jewelry designer says that for his designs, like many in the market, there is a sweet spot to be found.
People are really encouraged to find out when I tell them it's basically 100% recycled. They're like, oh wow, it sort of piques their interest a little bit more because, you know, maybe in other styles it's you can get sort of like there's 10 of each one or more than that. So people are drawn to it, but it's a specific crowd too. Not everybody wants recycled, so it has its pros and its cons.
No matter what their taste, though, eco-fashionists will be keeping their eyes on Vancouver where there's something old, something new, something recycled, and something green for just about everyone.